Daily driver, daily grinder, beater car. Call it whatever you want, but on this episode of Eat Sleep Drive, if you don't have one of these, I'm going to explain why you need to get one. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Eat Sleep Drive. And yes, I've added another car to my fleet, but no, it's not as exciting as the other ones. And also, don't worry, the 911 and the 240 LS swap are still here. I still have them. They're going to be in plenty more videos coming up, don't worry. But this car I just recently added, and I was driving to work today thinking about how much I love beater cars and how we really need to show respect for the beater car. Pouring one out for those down beater cars. This is a 2000 Toyota Avalon. No, it's not a Camry, and I picked it up for $1,500. Now, this fine specimen is the same year, I don't know if you can see it in the background, same year as my Land Cruiser, so you can tell, I think, pretty highly of late 90s, early 2000s Toyotas because, well, let's be honest, they're like the most reliable things on the planet. Now, once again, I was thinking about this on my way to work today, so this could be any other beater car, but I want to give you guys 5 reasons why I think you need a beater car. Now, the first reason that you need a beater car really revolves around appreciation. Everyone wants to be appreciated, right? Well, your fun car or your nice car wants to be appreciated too. And here's what I mean by that. If you drive a car every single day, no matter how good it is, you get used to it. If it's really fast, you get used to the speed. If it's really nice, you just get used to the niceness. You kind of lose, to a certain extent, an appreciation for that car. And it's not till you don't have that car or you drive another car do you truly get to appreciate it for what it is. Think about, have you ever gone on vacation for a week where you didn't have your vehicle and you come back and you take it for the first spin and it's just like the best thing ever, right? You're like rediscovering, to a certain extent, it's almost like the first time you got in the car, the first time you drove it. So that's sort of what it's like with the beater car. When you daily drive a beater, or at least intermix a beater car in with your nice cars, you totally get to appreciate that nice car for what it is every single time you drive it. Reason number 2 that you should own a beater car revolves around how you really don't have to care for it. Take a look at this car. Ask me how many times I've washed this car. 0. Ask me how many parts I've replaced on this car. 0. Hell, ask me how many times I've changed the oil on this car. Okay, that last one was a lie. Not even I'm that sick. Not only is there no obligation to wash this car, but I also don't feel bad when things like that happens. If something falls on this car from my garage or somebody backs into it, I'm not going to freak out about it. It's not the end of the world. And if it happened to my 911 or my 240, it would probably ruin my month, let's be honest. All right, how many of you guys are like me and the thought of parking in a parking garage like this really terrifies you in your nice car? And something like this, where my beater is parked, where I'm right next to 2 different people, this would never be acceptable to me in my nice car. This is a photo that I took legit. This is how I park. I park as far away as humanly possible in my nice car. But the beauty of beaters is that I do not care, and I'll show you how I don't care, because there are a million door dings on this thing. Oh yeah, we'll get the, you can see them. There's a bunch, and you know what? I don't care in this car. I can park this thing wherever I want. The 4th reason revolves around comfort. This car has blown struts, and most people consider that really bad, but I'm of the opinion that it's fantastic in my beater car. Basically, you know those Cadillacs that you see going down the road, those big Cadillacs that are just like, they hit a bump and they just keep bouncing? Yeah, it's kind of like that. I think it's fantastic. Let's be honest, when you're in a sports car, the suspension is typically firm, which is awesome for spirited driving, but it kind of wears on you. The suspension on my 911 even wears on me. And let's not even talk about the 240. The 240 is less forgiving than your parents when you spent all your lunch money for the week buying those Mexican pizzas on Monday. You know what I'm talking about. Those 6-sided Mexican pizzas? You know what I'm talking about. The fifth and final reason why you need a beater car really revolves around fuel economy. Let's be honest, when it comes to performance cars or fun cars, they typically get terrible fuel economy, right? That's honestly probably a good judge for how good a car is by how terrible fuel economy it gets. But seriously, they typically take premium gas, right? To get the most performance out of an engine, you're gonna need premium gas. So they take premium gas, get bad fuel economy. Guess what? Beaters, this car takes 87. It gets way better fuel economy than any of my other cars. That's for damn sure. And so it's just cheaper to run. It's cheaper to operate. And for all of you that maybe are on the E85 bandwagon and are on the, oh, well, I pay so much less than you do for 93 octane. This argument kills me because, yes, you pay less at the pump for E85, but you burn way more, like 25 to 30% more for the same combustion of 93. So, E85 fanboys, take that. Clearly, I am a huge fan of beater cars. I am on the beater car bandwagon, you might say. Beater cars 2020. All right, that kind of sounded weird, but you know what I mean. Guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about beater cars. If you have a beater car, share your experiences in the comments below. Let me know why you think yours is the best or whatever. Or if you think beater cars are dumb, you could let me know too, because this is a YouTube comment section. Of course, it's going to happen. Seriously, guys, I appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time.